Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. What planet are these people living on? What world do they reside in? What can possibly be going through their mind when coming up with these lists? Boy Room, Kevin Durant's media company, puts out a top 5 most marketable WNBA players entering this season list. Folks, the fact that I even need to make a video about this speaks volumes. Caitlin Clark, not only is she not number 1 on this list, she's not even number 2 on this list. If you live in the real world, if you reside in reality, if your head isn't in the clouds, if you aren't off a little bit, how do you come to a conclusion where Caitlin Clark is not the most marketable player in the WNBA entering this season? Caitlin Clark can have the worst possible season in the history of the WNBA. And do you want to know something that's crazy? Heading into next year, she will still be the most marketable player entering the season. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Do you know how bad a list must be when you have Caitlin Clark fans and Angel Reese fans teaming up like the Bloods and the Crips, joining forces to attack a common enemy? That's how bad this list is, folks. It's got Caitlin Clark fans and Angel Reese fans joining forces in the comments, trashing this list from top to bottom. In case you guys haven't seen the list, the WNBA tips off its 30th season with more momentum, star power, and money than ever before. With a new generation of stars rising and a new CBA expected to reshape salaries, the league is entering a new era as expansion, viewership, and investment continue to climb. And they put out a top 5 most marketable WNBA players entering the season. Number 1, you have A'ja Wilson. Other than agenda, other than message, other than pushing her because she's a melanated individual, can anyone tell me why she's on top of this list? Seriously? Can anybody tell me what actually makes her more marketable than the 4 people beneath her? No disrespect, A'ja. I know. MVPs, championships, I know. But that we're not having that conversation right now. We're just having a marketable conversation. Nike has poured millions of dollars into your campaigns, and your shoes are sitting on clearance racks at Marshall's. I could go to my local TJ Maxx and find myself an A'ja 1. I can go to a Burlington coat factory 15 minutes away. Boom, there's an A'ja 1 right there in the clearance rack. They've just poured money down the... Number 2, Paige Bueckers. Now, Paige Bueckers on this list, 2 or 3 is right for Paige. 2 or 3 is right. I mean, is she even more marketable than Sabrina? Like, is she more marketable than Sabrina? I know she gets pushed more than Sabrina, but is she actually more marketable than Sabrina? Probably not, actually. Probably not, actually. In terms of actually marketability, Caitlin's 1. I'd go Angel Reese, 2. I gotta be honest. Paige is marketable to the 46,000 WNBA fans. Sabrina's more marketable to the outside world. To the casual, Sabrina's far more marketable. NBA players wear her shoes daily, every single game. If there's 10 players on a court, 7 of them are wearing Sabrina's shoes. Sabrina has a sick logo. Every time I'm in Dick's Sporting Goods, I got my wife the nice CC black and white sweats. I got her the nice the black top and bottom sweats. I got all that. But every time I walk by Sabrina Ionescu's clothes, I'm like, damn, I kind of want to. This is kind of nice. This is kind of nice. The logo's nice. The shoes are nice. The material is nice. The price is nice. I think Sabrina's actually more marketable than Paige. Whether the league just chooses to market her or not is another story for another day. But the ratings also don't lie. More people tune in to watch the New York Liberty than they tune in to watch the Dallas Wings. More people come to watch the New York Liberty in person than come to watch the Dallas Wings in person. So the more I flesh this out as I'm talking to you guys, the more clear it is. Sabrina's more marketable than Paige. It's Caitlin 1, Angel Reese 2, Sabrina 3, Paige 4, A'ja 5. In terms of actually marketable, Cam Brink's got to be up there in terms of marketable. What are we talking about here? I know Cam Brink hates herself. I know she hates that she's pretty and white and blonde. I know you hate all that, Cam Brink, but you're up there. Sophie Cunningham? Like, we're talking marketable. Let's just go through a couple numbers real quick before we get into the data, before we get into the reactions. You can't use season post Clark. Look, 2011, 2012, 13, all up to Caitlin Clark, they were struggling to crack 500,000 views. Caitlin Clark comes in there, WNBA draft viewership skies up to 2.5 million. I've given you these numbers hundreds of times. From 2008, Candace Parker's rookie season, her first game of her rookie year, hit 1 million views. Since then, they didn't sniff a 1 million viewed game until Caitlin Clark's season opener. Rookie year. They went 16 years not sniffing a 1 million viewed game. Highest average attendance in the Caitlin Clark era, 24 and 25, home and away. Indiana Fever, 2025. Indiana Fever, 2024. Followed by Golden State and New York Liberty. Caitlin Clark, number 1 in jersey sales, number 1 in overall TV attendance, number 1 in overall attendance, number 1 in TV ratings. Caitlin Clark, number 1 in jersey sales. Angel Reese, 5.2 million Instagram followers. Caitlin Clark, 3.6. Paige, 3. A'ja Wilson, 1.5. Caitlin Clark is so marketable that it took her coming into this league for the league to finally generate enough revenue to where they trigger revenue sharing with its players. Again, the fact that this is a recurring theme heading into year 3 is kind of embarrassing for the boardroom. Seriously. The fact that we got to go over this again. Sheesh. Putting A'ja 1 is the most pandering ass bullshit I've ever seen. CC is by far the league's most marketable player, and it's not even close. If you want the real, not biased, CC 1, Angel 2, Paige 3, Sabrina 4, A'ja 5. I get why A'ja may be first, even if this is about feelings and not data, but this push to center Paige is alarming and makes little sense. A'ja shouldn't be first at all. Shouldn't be first at all. Blink twice if you're in danger. It's the only explanation for how you came up with this list. There's no way Clark isn't first by miles. This is the most bogus BS I've ever seen. The league literally wasn't profitable at all till Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese came. You undermine your own media outlet when you can't even get something like this right, which even a casual fan could tell you. Except all the data and sales debunk your bullshit rankings. CC is undisputed number 1 for marketability. Where is your integrity? Now, let's be honest. Like, this is nasty work. This is the nastiest of the nasty work. They market A'ja. Doesn't mean that she's marketable. Cool list. There's no company in existence that agrees with you, but cool list. What other fairy tales can you share with us? Caitlin's so marketable, Wilson made a basketball after her. You think Wilson would pick Asia Wilson to make a basketball after? No, they picked Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark, so marketable. She got her own Gatorade flavor, an exclusive. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.